Morning. Personal question. How many years have you been searching for a better form of Christianity? Perhaps we've searched through a number of religions, textbooks, consulted with different people. Some were very knowledgeable. And yet, we still feel this searching desire to be settled. Well, we're going to look today, November the 7th. The heading in our Space for Grace is called to a person rather than an ism. 2 Corinthians 11 verse 3 from the Amplified Bible reads, "But now I am fearful, lest that even as the serpent beguiled Eve by his cunning, so your minds may be corrupted and seduced from wholeheartedness and sincere and pure devotion to Christ." It's Christ. So I'll read a comment. Always searching, yet never satisfied. Do you have a spiritual restlessness for that something more? So you launch into a deeper Bible study program with your new study Bible. Read newly recommended ebooks. View hours upon hours of YouTube videos and documentaries. Some who have left former association with a high control religion. Others are just, they have a philosophical view of an aspect of life and perhaps the Bible. Or you do another activity. You use a fresh push for street evangelizing or to reach out to attain a gift of the Spirit. You see, in various ways, these are not bad in themselves, to read, to watch, to listen, to search. But disillusionment can set in because all these searchings only satisfy to a degree. So you resign yourself to a substandard level of Christian living. Christian life, it doesn't really work. And therein lies the problem. Christian life is not an it. It doesn't really work. It's a personal relationship with Christ, the person of Christ. So we become satisfied in Him. A teenage girl may say, "I want to get married," rather than say, "I want to be married," because she's looking forward to her day in the sun, to be a blushing bride on her wedding day, and why not? She achieves her goal, gets married, ceremony done, then hightails it back to mum's home. No, hold on. There should be life after the wedding day, because she's deeply in love with her new husband. So our primary calling is not to study the Bible, or indeed to evangelize. Our calling is to Him. Bible study is to get to know Him. Witnessing is to gather people to Christ. The Christian life starts with Christ, then spends the rest of eternity discovering more and more of Him and what we already have in Him. One of the scripture references I glided over there is a calling to Him, Matthew 11:28. Do you remember the verse? It reads, "Come to me, all who labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Now, Alistair Begg, he's a theologian of some repute. He makes a short comment on this. These words are a personal invitation. It is not an invitation to a program, nor is it an invitation to a religion or philosophy to be included alongside Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, New Ageism, humanism, or any other ism that may be found among today's worldviews. It is an invitation from Jesus himself. He is bidding each of us, come to me. By virtue of the identity of Jesus, Jesus could command a response, but instead he extends an invitation. We'll stop there, but it's so important, this. However, some reason, okay, are you saying, or does the scripture say that we have Christ, as the person of Christ, a relationship with him, and we're forgiven, and therefore we can thereafter do as we wish, do as we like? Is grace a license to sin? That's what we'll talk about tomorrow. Thank you for listening.